Fresh produce is so beautiful it's painted by the masters.
Of course, after a week or so, it can start looking a little bit sad, which means it's time to stop looking and start cooking.
Let's start with your tuckered out tomatoes. Slice them up and chop a whole lot of garlic. Now toss them in a pan with some olive oil and give it a stir.
Oh, it smells fantastic. So after just a few minutes of sautéing on high, you have the beginnings of a delicious garlicky pasta sauce.
Produce problem number 2. If your grapes are going south, throw them in the freezer. Once they're frozen, you've got a healthy, refreshing snack for the kids.
For the adults, it's a great way to cool down your wine. Just drop them right in. One for me.
Up next, when basil loses the spring in its step.
I wouldn't normally use basil that looked like this, but throw it in a blender with some olive oil, boom, right back to life.
The resulting puree is great on pasta or to liven up a salad dressing. Freeze the rest in a small Tupperware and it should last for 6 more months. Next, zest up your zucchini.
If your zucchini skin is feeling a little bit squishy, revive it by roasting it in the oven.
Slice them up, toss them in enough oil to coat, and sprinkle with salt and pepper. Roast them at 450 degrees for approximately 15 minutes. Now it's full of flavor and you've stopped the aging process. They're good for another 3 to 4 days.
And finally, it's not produce, but it is a staple and way too much of it's wasted. Talking about bread.
Change a thin, watery soup into a thick one by crushing up some stale bread and mixing it in. Just make sure it's only stale and not moldy.
Now you have a rich, hearty soup and you save the bread. Producing less waste with more taste is on the lowdown.